that gone too far?
Yeah, that looks very oversold as well. I mean, I think we're starting to hear things from the ECB members where they're actually mentioning the upside risk to inflation, which is something new, and from some of their dovish members too. So it looks like they are paying attention, but I would certainly not be buying the euro just yet. I think it's probably got a little bit more downside. I think the lockdowns, etc., that seem to be popping up over there is going to put a bit of a brake on the recovery. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see it drop a little bit further. I'm guessing the pace will slow down a bit. It has gone a long way very quickly.
And let's talk about, of course, Aussie and Kiwi. Now, the Kiwis pulled off the dovish hike of the century, I'd have to say.
Yeah.
They actually gave us quite an aggressive forward track, but it seemed like the Kiwi dollar wasn't interested in that. They were just interested in that 25 instead of 50 and brought the Aussie with it.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm not surprised. I didn't think they were going to do the 50. No, none of the central banks has seemed to want to get too far ahead of anyone else. I mean, fundamentally, they could have definitely done a 50 with what's going on there. But I think they're all looking at each other and not wanting to get too far ahead and derail what economic recoveries they've had or see their currency go too far. But Aussie Kiwi is my favourite trade at the moment. I think it's a boring one and quite slow, but buying the Aussie Kiwi anything under 104, and if you're prepared to hold, I think it's a very good buy, and that's what I've been doing, and probably hold to that 106 level once the RBA starts catching up, I think, early next year.
Yeah, we could be a long time in the making for that one. So what about our friends, the unreliable boyfriend, Andrew Bailey over at the BOE? Could they finally deliver that hike that they sort of, brushed aside last month or earlier this month, I should say?
It seems likely in December they will. I read somewhere that 15 basis points might be the kind of happy middle ground. I still think that the pound may rally in and still sell off after. Everyone seems to be talking up the opportunity, the tightening kind of structure, and then once the central bank meeting happens, you see that currency sell off. I think that theme will hold to the end of the year. I don't think any of them are going to be overly hawkish. I know we've got a lot of meetings coming up in early mid-December. I think they're all going to be very cautious until we see the new year and get through the winter in the Northern Hemisphere as well.
Yeah, it sounds like there's still plenty to be trading on between now and year end. Thank you, Lachlan. As always, enjoy your weekend. Speak next week.
Thank you. Thanks, Annette. You too.
And let's have a look at the markets. I feel like I haven't looked at them enough today. Well, the story's not getting any better. It looks like the stock market decided to not take any joy out of that super strong retail sales report. We did, of course, not have any lead from the US overnight. Just looking across my screens here, it is nearly all red. There's really not much top of the pops here. We've got a handful of stocks up 1% or so, but really it's just a Friday fizzer, as we like to say. Hopefully we get some better news next week. And let's have a look here at the most followed. Yep, there's a great show of everything that's wrong with the world. We've got buy now, pay laters, we've got healthcare, we've got banks, ex-CBA, all down. Even Fortescue, after a dream run in recent weeks, is down at 3% today. And switching over to ETFs, certainly a little bit more mixed, but as you can see, the conviction is not there today. Maybe it's a good day to catch up with some friends and give yourself a long weekend.
And if you're into microcaps, this next interview is for you.
Let's turn to crypto, Bitcoin.
The dynamic duos then said, yep.